Today is Savings Challenge Day, and I'm going to be doing savings challenges from my shop. So if you like savings challenges, then stick around. Hey you guys, thanks for joining me for Savings Challenge Day. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for tuning in to see what my Savings Challenge Day is all about. If you are a returning viewer, thanks so much for returning and your continued support. So as I mentioned, today I am getting into savings challenges and continuing savings challenges from my shop. So we are going to jump right in after I count the money for you. And I should be working with $310 today, but we'll give it a quick count. And that is in fact $310. So let's go ahead and jump right in. First is my pinch a penny challenge, and for my pinch a penny challenge, I am going to roll my 20-sided die today and see what I get. So this is a 20-sided die, also known as a D20. And it landed on 15. So today I'm going to be filling in 15 circles and saving $15. All right, and we'll grab the $15 from my tray. And it says $1 challenge, but instead of using up all those singles, I am just going to put in $15. Next is going to be my Your Challenge Your Way. And today for Your Challenge Your Way, I'm going to be filling in 14 and 15, which will be 29. It says 25. I do have a single in there. So actually, that will work out a little bit better. And then we'll fill in the circles. So I recently redid my binder setup, but I have not redone my savings challenge binder yet. That is coming. Probably in a few weeks. Probably next time I do this video, I'll have it changed up. But I do love this. This is one of my original binders that I had, and I'll repurpose it for something else. But since I'm doing a change up, I kind of feel the need to change this one up as well. See, is that dry? I think that's dry. That's dry. So we can put it back in there. And these are all challenges from my shop. I do a video with challenges from other small shops, and I alternate on Saturdays. One Saturday is my shop, the next Saturday is challenges from the budgeting community. So I try to add some variety by doing other people's challenges, and I really actually like doing other people's challenges. It just keeps it fun and interesting. So I see last time I didn't go back and color in the ones that I did last time. So I think I will color those in real quick, and I'll fast forward this for you guys, because if I don't do it now, I will forget probably to go back and do it. But we'll do a quick fast forward. There, now we can clearly see what I have left to do. So for this one, I will roll, let's see, I'll roll my 6-sided die to see how many times I'm gonna roll. So I am going to roll 4 times. So then what I do is I grab 2 regular dice and we'll roll them 4 times and see how much we're going to save. Okay, so we have a 1 and a 6, and I'll check these off again like I did last time. See, I think that's the only one I have left. And then a 6. I do have a 6 left. Then we have a 5 and a 2. And I better keep track of these. So I have 1 plus 6 plus 5 plus 2. And let's check those off. A 5 and a 2. Third roll, a 1 and a 2. Do I have another 1? I don't have another 1. I have another 2, but maybe what I'll do is I'll do a 3. I'll add them together, and then last roll is a 2 and a 4. So here's a 2, and there's a 4. So that's a total of 6. So I have a total of $23 that I am going to be saving with my roll the dice. And I promise I will go back this time and color those in before the next video. Let's see, I think I can get these ones back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna grab these 5 ones and put a 5 in here. And that'll do it for roll of the dice. Budgeting goals. So for budgeting goals, there are 9 words on here, and then I roll my 9-sided die for this to see which line I'm going to do. And there's my 9-sided die. So it looks like I'm going to do line 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and line 4 is done already, so I'll roll again. Line 4 again, I'll roll one more time. 3, line 3, debts. So we're going to be doing debts, and D is the 4th letter in the alphabet, so that's what this 4 represents. And then there are 4 letters in the word. So that's what you save, the number of letters in the word and the number letter in the alphabet that the first letter is. So that's $8 for budgeting goals this week. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's do this a little bit better. Next, we're going to be doing good to be saving, and for good to be saving this week, let's see, I've been working on the denomination honeycombs. I've done a couple of the roll-in saves. What do I want to do this week? Let's see, maybe I'll do another 10. So we'll fill in a 10 and a 5. And maybe finish off the ones. And maybe do one roll and save so that I hit all the boxes. I'm done with the 20s already, so I'll do one roll and save and see what I get. I got a 6 and a 2, so that's 8. So I'll fill those in, 6 and 2, and grab $8. So for good to be saving this week, I'll be saving 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think I'll put these back and grab a 20 for this. All right, this is one of my new challenges, and I've been having a lot of fun with this one. This is Pickpocket 20 Questions. And the way you play this one is you choose a pocket and you save the amount of that pocket. And I think I'll use my D20 to decide which pocket I'm going to do. And then once you choose that pocket, you have to go to the card, find that pocket, scratch it off, and answer the question. And I've decided if my answer is yes, I save 2. If my answer is no, I save 1. So I'll put my questions down here. I'll grab my D20 and see which pocket I'm going to pick. So number 6. And I don't have number 6 yet, so I'm going to check off number 6. So I'll save $6 for that one. And then we'll go to pocket number 6. Where's my scratch off tool? Here it is. And we'll scratch this question off and I'll answer it. And depending on what my answer is, that will determine how much I'm going to save. Okay, so the question for this one, I'll pick it up a little bit, is, have you ever eaten something you were allergic to? No, I haven't. And actually, there's not anything that I know of that I'm allergic to, which is really a blessing considering that I know a lot of people have allergies and struggle with allergies, but that's just, I had childhood allergies, but as far as being allergic to something, I never really have been found to be allergic to anything or had any allergic reactions. So that one, I will save 1 for. Should I do another one? Let's do another pocket. I could play this game for a long time. So 9. We're going to do number 9. So I'll grab a 10 and put 1 back to save the $9. And then we will go to pocket number 9 and scratch off pocket number 9. And I have made these cards for myself. So these cards with these questions are not in my shop. If you wanted these cards, I could make them for you. But what I usually do with my scratch offs is I make a version for myself that I can play on camera without spoiling it for anybody who buys the challenge. So these are very unique to my cards. But like I said, if you like the questions and you want to do them, you can always, send me a message in the shop and let me know that you want my questions. Okay, so I think number 9 was, have you ever fallen asleep in the movie theater? Yes, I have. And I will tell you that I am infamous for falling asleep in the theater. Because when you sit there in the dark for a long period of time, at least me, even if the movie is really good, I have a tendency to drift off when I sit down. Even when I come in from work, I have to do everything that I want to do before I sit down, because if I don't, it won't get done. When I sit down, I'm going to be out. Okay, so for pickpocket, today we have saved 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. And like I said, I could keep doing this one, but we got to move on. I'm really having fun with pickpocket. I put those in there upside down. Let's get them the right way. There we go. All right, my Sneaker Saver scratch and roll. The way you play this one is you roll the dice 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then after you've filled in all 4, you scratch off the circle in the middle. So depending on what I get, we'll see if I end up scratching off the circle in the middle today. So I'm just gonna grab a die and roll 4 times. So I got a 3, a 4, a 1, and a 4. So that's a pretty low amount. So 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 1 is 8, plus 4 is 12. So I'm going to pull out 12. And then I am going to scratch off in the center. Now the scratch off will be a special instruction. And again, these scratch offs are unique to me, so they won't be the same as the ones you would get in the shop, but it will be the same in terms of the middle scratch off being a special instruction of something that you need to do with the 4 dice that you just rolled. For instance, the first one was I had to save twice the number of dice that I rolled, and then the second one was I had to save the sum of the dice. And let's see what this one is. Oh, this one is roller's choice. So that means I can decide if I want to do something extra or not and what I want to do. So I have 12 that I've rolled, and I think I will just stick with 12. That's going to be my choice because I have other savings challenges I want to do. Okay, so let's put that in there, and we'll put our money in there. Okay, next I am doing my color the sneaker, and I used my 6-sided die for this to see what color I'm going to be coloring, and whatever I roll, that's what I save, and then I color in another part of the shoe, and then I continue that until the shoe is all colored in. This comes laminated. I have mine laminated so I can reuse it again, or you can get it unlaminated also in the shop, and there's 2 versions of this. This is Color the Sneaker 1, and then there is another different sneaker with the same concept where you can color in the sneaker according to the numbers that you roll. So let's roll and see what we're going to be coloring. Okay, 1. So I'm going to pull out 1, and 1 is pink. So I need to color something on here pink. Let's see, we already did those parts of the shoe pink. Maybe I'll do this stripe at the bottom pink. Okay, should I roll one more time? I'll roll one more time, see if we're gonna color in anything else. 2, all right, I'm gonna be saving 2. Let's see if I have change in here. I don't have any change in there, but I will grab some change because I'll need to save 3, but I'll do that in just a second. And I need to grab purple because I need to color in another part of the shoe for $3. I think I'll do the stripe up front here. So I need to save a total of 3. Let me just grab some change. Hold on, I'll be back. There we go. Now I could have gone to my Overflow binder, but I knew I had a ton of ones in there, so I just decided to go in there, and I'm going to save my $3 for Color the Sneaker this week. All right, next I'm going to get into my Save by Color with the butterfly, and let me grab I'll just grab a regular die, and if I roll a 6, I'll ignore it. But I have the colors pink, yellow, green, blue, purple. And according to what I roll, that is what I will initially save for each part of the butterfly that I color in. Now you can go with your own color scheme, but I've also included a butterfly up top if you'd like to follow the color scheme of the butterfly up top. I've kind of been doing a combination, doing my own thing and choosing colors and following that. So 3 is green, and what am I going to color in? I think I will color in I'll color in this piece right here is green in the original, so I'll color this one green. I'm gonna roll again, and I got one is pink, so let me grab my pink. And what will I color pink? So the outer wings are all pink. If I follow what's up top, so I'm going to color that in pink. I'm going to roll again, and I got 5. 5 is purple, so let me pull 5 and grab the purple. And I see a purple piece right here. I think I'll color that one. And maybe one more. 4. And 4 is blue. So let me grab the blue. And I'm gonna grab this blue. I think this is the blue I used before, I believe. Yep, it is. Okay, so for blue, I need to color in a blue piece, and I think I will do the other bottom part of the wing, and I'm following up here. I didn't on the other side, but I am this time, so my butterfly is going to be a little bit different than the one on the top, but that's okay. You can do it however you choose to do it. Follow it or not follow it. Okay, the butterfly is starting to become colorful. And did I grab everything that I should have grabbed? Did I grab the 4? I don't think I grabbed the 4. So let me grab 5 and put 1 back and see what I have. I have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then I think I'll put these 2 back and grab a 10. All right, that's gonna be my save by color for this week. Wet paint, which is a roll and save, and I've been rolling my 20-sided die for this one. So I have, oh, that's 12. This is my 20-sided die. And let's see how many times I'm gonna roll. Okay, I'm gonna roll 4 times. If I'm gonna roll 4 times, I'm not gonna do my 20-sided die. I changed my mind. If I'm gonna do 4 times, I am going to do, where is it? I'm gonna do my 4-sided die. So first one is 2. Second one is 4. Third one is 2. And last one is 1. So I have 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9. So I need to save 9. All right. So I'll grab a 10, and then I think I can condense that a little bit to a 20. And see, that's the beauty of savings challenges. You can modify them to save however you want to save, whatever your budget is. You can make savings challenges fit into that. That is a great thing about savings challenges. Okay, my sweater weather, I rolled 3 times for this, and I rolled a 6-sided die for this. Did I put it back in? I did. Okay, so my first number is going to be 3. My second number is going to be 2. My third number is going to be 2 also. So if I add those together, I have 3 plus 2 is 5, and 5 plus 2 is 7. So I'm going to save a total of $7 for sweater weather today. So it's 5, 6, 7. And I currently have, let's see if I can condense this any. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Nope, I can't. But that's okay. All right, that puts me at the end. I have no star notes, so that puts me at the end of my savings challenges. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to my Overflow binder, and I'm going to do some saving in my Overflow binder. So the way I use this is I use it for change, and I also use it for savings. I have a savings challenge in each one of these, and I've been saving according to the savings challenge that is in the envelope. But then also, if I need change at any point in time, for instance, I can take this 10, stick this 10 in the envelope, and grab 10 ones. At the end of the year, I will have saved money in here, and then I'll add it up at the end of the year to see how much I've saved, because money is always exchanged in and out of here. It never, comes out of here or gets unstuffed, but is used for change. And I have not done this in a while, so I think I will go in and just add to my pinch a penny challenge in here first. And I have 1, 2, 3. So I am going to save $3 in this one. And once this one gets all filled in, there would be a total of $100. So I'm going to check off 3 more pennies. In my $5 challenge, I use this as my savings challenge. So when I finish a savings challenge, then I fill this in and I save $5. So that's the way I use this one. And my $10, let's see, I have 10, 20. So I'm going to add $20 to my $10 envelope. And I'm going to fill in 2 more coffee cups. This is good because I have not done this in a while. I've used it for change, but not actually added money to it. Okay, so that'll be added to that one. And then my $20 challenge, this one will be good. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20. So that's 6. So I'm going to check off 6 chamomiles. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And add it to my envelope. So that has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. 200 in here. And then I don't have any 50s this time, but I do have 50 in there. So I have started this challenge in here, and I don't have any hundreds yet. So we'll see if I get any hundreds by the end of the year. Just straighten this out. And then I have $5 left. So I think what I'm going to do with that $5 is I'm going to go back into my savings challenge binder, and I'm going to go to, where is it? There it is. I'm going to go to my good to be savings, and I'm going to be filling in 1 more 5 for progress on that one. So let's add that in. And I usually go back after the videos and straighten all the denominations out in each envelope. But I'll just do that for this one. And we'll put this in here. And that is going to finish off savings challenges for today, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. If you like this video, give it a like. Please help me continue to get my videos out into the YouTube algorithm. If you are not subscribed, I would hope that you would please consider subscribing. And as always, leave me comments. You guys know I love your comments and I do respond to everyone. So until next time, guys, bye.